Good morning again, everybody. Through my email section here, make sure I got everything in order, like always. I'm so unorganized. For anyone that knows me, I'm real organized. Grossly unorganized. Okay. Today's email question, again, specific stream. Justin, should we have better gun laws or better mental evaluation? I'm assuming this is for here, the United States, because it seems like we're the only country that has this problem with gun laws and violence. Okay. Anyone that knows me knows my stance on this. And first of all, I don't own a firearm of any kind. In fact, I've never actually even shot a gun ever. Guns do scare me, actually. But having said that, I would say, to answer your question, we need much better mental evaluations, mental testing, counseling, better therapy in this country. I'm speaking for the United States. I would say guns, removing guns or putting really strict laws, gun laws, is not going to I don't think that's going to fix anything or improve anything. I mean, I know people have said this is a dumb comparison, but it's the same thing with anything. I mean, what are they going to do? Make stiffer knife laws because too many people are getting stabbed, or make it harder to get a driver's license because too many idiots own a driver's license and don't know how to drive? No, they have things for that. It's called counseling. That's one. Like, say you have problems with drinking and driving, you go to counseling for that. They don't make it harder to get a driver's license. They just put you through counseling. Or if you stab somebody, they don't ever say, "Oh, knives are a big problem in this country right now." They arrest you. You go to either jail or a mental institution of some sort, and that's just the end of it. But with guns, for some reason, I don't know. I feel like, I get it. Guns are powerful, and you can kill somebody with a gun from hundreds of feet away. I totally get that. Whereas a knife, you can't do that. It's pretty hard to kill someone with a knife from like 200 feet away, 300 feet away, a mile away, snipers using. So, yeah, I mean, I get that. I understand that. But I think, I would say, in short and simple, to answer your question, we need better mental evaluations. We need better mental health therapy. We need better counseling, better teaching as well. I think we need better teaching as far as, like, for the young out there that maybe they're, numb to violence because they play a lot of dangerous video games or something, like violent video games. Maybe we need better teachers, maybe better role models, better mental health facilities. Because, yeah, the gun question, I know this is kind of getting old. They've been talking about this for at least the last decade now, longer than that, but it's really been more popular the last 8 to 10 years. Gun laws, gun laws, gun laws, gun laws. But no, I don't think that's the answer. I mean, sure, ideally, in a perfect world, if everybody on the whole planet got along with each other and we actually had world peace, sure, we wouldn't even need guns. We wouldn't need guns. We wouldn't need knives. We wouldn't need grenades, anything, any kind of weapon, if everybody got along. But that's not the case. We don't live in a peaceful world or a perfect world where there's no violence, no hatred, no racism, no, anything of that sort. We don't live in that kind of world. So guns are always going to be around, I'm sure. probably until the end of time. All weapons will remain, out there. Everybody will be able to get their hands on a knife, a gun, you name it, an axe. So I would say they need to focus more on better mental health, better understanding of what goes on in the heads of these people that commit these heinous crimes with guns or with knives also. Um, for a good example, like the kid in Buffalo that committed the shooting over the weekend at the Tops grocery store. Um, he obviously had all kinds of problems mentally. He thought that what he was doing was right and that he was going to make a point, whatever. I don't know his reasoning, but I'm just kind of assuming things with this kid, the 18-year-old. I'm assuming, he probably just assumed, that he was in the right. It wouldn't have mattered if he was able to get his hands on a firearm or not. He would have probably found a way to commit another act of violence, whether it be with a knife or a hammer or an axe, a car. A car is a dangerous weapon. Maybe let's say he wasn't able to get his hands on a gun, that Peyton kid from Buffalo, he probably would have, he could have done a number of different things. He could have used his car to drive through a protest, maybe a peaceful Black Lives Matter protest. There's always ways of using various different weapons to inflict harm on others, whether it be by, like I said, your car is a weapon, knife, gun, hammer, axe, any kind of hard object. Your fist is a weapon, especially if you're a pro fighter. So yeah, the gun law question, better gun laws, better restrictions on guns. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, that if it does happen, I would say that's a shame because they're specifically pointing out and targeting, the government would be specifically targeting various different things that they could take away from the American citizen. And I don't think that's right. It's definitely not American, that's for sure, to do something like that. So yeah, I would say definitely the answer to your question in the email is we need much better mental evaluation. Like I said, better counseling, better everything. Everything needs better as far as mental health. I don't think our country focuses enough on that because, for example, I'm going to go back to the kid, the 18-year-old, just a few days ago in New York that shot up the grocery store. He's gonna, I'm sure be found guilty, obviously, even though he's pleading innocent, and he's gonna spend. Everyone knows this. The rest of his life behind bars in a prison. So obviously, he's never going to contribute ever again to society. And in this case, I would say that's fair. I mean, he killed 10 people, so he deserves to spend life behind bars. But the point I'm making is we have all these crazy sick people in this country. And I don't mean that in a bad way, an offensive way. I mean it like it's a sad thing that we have a lot of people that really are mentally ill in this country. And pretty much our only solution is, we arrest them, we charge them, we convict them of the crime that they committed. And then we just pretty much put them in a cage known as prison. And we don't even really get answers as to, excuse me, we don't really get answers as to why they think the way that they think. Because obviously there's something wrong in the head. Something's wrong with these individuals. And it would be nice to be able to better understand these people. Hence the idea of better mental health in the country. It'd be nice to know, what causes, this kid to shoot up a store, killing 10 people? What causes guys like Ted Bundy to brutally attack women the way he did? What caused Jeffrey Dahmer to do the things that he did, Charles Manson, etc. You guys get the point. It'd be nice to have a better understanding for why these people think the way that they do. And it'd be nice to be able to even if you can't cure them of their problems, their sickness, it would still be nice to learn more about these people. That way, maybe there could be an alternative um, out there other than just prison for the rest of their life. Um, maybe they can put them in a special facility, mental institution, something where they give these people tasks each day, give them a task to, like, brain testing, to learn, what makes them tick, what gets them up each day, why are they so obsessed with, harming people, committing heinous acts. That would be really nice to have something like that. And we don't even have that. I mean, we kind of, yeah, we have mental institutions, we have doctors, but we just kind of we take like all these various different types of criminals and we just lump them all together in like one ball, one group. And we're like, oh, they're all the same. We push them aside. And most of us never even learn anything about these people. We don't learn, what kind of life they had growing up. Did they have any trauma in their life that scarred them and caused them to grow up to be the way that they are? Nothing. There's no, like I said, we lump them all together. So not to get off on a tangent here, I wanted to keep this, like I said, about the gun question, gun laws. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said, to answer the question, no, we don't need better gun laws. We just need better mental health, better mental evaluation. And even that's going to take a long time to build up, a better mental health system. That's going to take time. But I think that's what our country needs to be focusing more on. Focus less on, the gun laws, focus more on mental health for these people. So yeah, that's my answer. Guys, please, I appreciate it. I don't ask for money or donations, but I appreciate when you guys like these streams that I do, and comments are nice too to have. And also emails. If in my about section, I got my email, so you can always send me an email if you want me to do a specific stream just for you, like this one. This is somebody emailed me the question about this gun laws versus mental evaluation, and now I'm doing the stream. So yeah, emails, and you can also give me suggestions or video requests in the comment section down below. That's fine too, because I usually read through the comments. So either way is fine. Emails, comments. And that's it for this stream. I'm going to wrap it up here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.